What is up, guys? Milk here, and today we are back in action playing some Feed the Beast Infinity. It's going to be freaking amazing. If you guys enjoy, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it. It'll help me out tremendously. So, today, or I guess last time, we actually made the little cake factory. We have like 20 stacks of cake. I've been messing around with this a little bit. We're not going to look at it anymore. And there's actually a way with Steve's Factory Manager I can automate this. There's actually a inventory block that can check the inventory of empty spaces. So I could stick that here and say, you know, like if this contains a cake, then, you know, don't actually use this. But if it does contain, or if it doesn't contain a cake, then send a redstone signal to this. So I might end up doing something like that in the future. And then we'll show it off. But yeah, this is working fine. We have plenty of materials. I've actually set all the materials to only make a stack of all this stuff. So it's actually going to run through everything and then to kind of like do its thing. And it'll eventually stop once we reach, I guess, 4,000 cakes. So yeah, 4,096 cakes. These guys are fine. Some people suggested I do some vacuum, I guess, void upgrades. Which is what I did. I actually did some void upgrades in this right here. Then I did some void upgrades in the poisonous potatoes because we actually maxed out on poisonous potatoes, which is pretty funny. And we actually have mostly almost all of the flowers here filled up. So we have plenty of dye in different colors and that kind of stuff. And we have lots of like everything. Our little diesel thing is working really well. Everything seems to be working really good. Now, some people actually told me that I can run, I think, 2, and then one person even told me I could run 3 diesel generators off of 1. So if you ever need a little bit more power, I could make a second diesel generator and then kind of see like what our consumption rate is. But as of right now, we're producing like more diesel than we need or whatever. I can see the drum is going up. It's not even using anywhere close to the amount that we're actually producing, which is really good. And then we actually have enough stuff here. We could even do like a second setup for one of these guys. What I might do is I was thinking we could check out HexCraft today and then maybe make a HexCraft tank and store diesel in it. Then I kind of want to play with the power a little bit because it has these cool crystals that you can do like cool different like, I guess, orientations with them. So, yeah, we're going to play with that a little bit today. And then hopefully it actually turns out to be really cool. So to make a tank, I'm not 100% sure on this because I couldn't find really a wiki or anything that showed this information. Just based on screenshots, I'm pretty sure to make a tank we need structure casings, I guess, maybe. So this just requires iron and redstone and a bunch of other stuff. So let me grab a bunch of redstone, a bunch of iron. And then I think we'll just make it green because I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, so that just requires a bunch of green stuff. Let's just go ahead and grab a bunch of that. We're going to make some of the structure casing here. Let's go ahead and do this. Boom. We'll make 24, sure, why not? And then we'll make some of this. 24 structures is fine. Then I think we could maybe use the normal glass right here. So maybe this is all we need for a tank, possibly. And then we need some input and output valves if I can find where these guys are. Okay, so for a tank valve, we need a lot of stuff. This requires a lot of stuff. You know what I might as well do? I might as well take a bunch of these different crystals because we need these things called wafers. And wafers are just pretty much these crystals that are smelted down. So I might as well maybe just grab a stack of every type of crystal and just melt it down. Now, all these recipes seem to be decently complicated. So I think that's all the different colors, right? Yeah, and then look at this. We're making like all the different wafers and doing all that kind of stuff. Let's go. Why are you not making the red? Did we put every color in here? Yeah, we got blue, red. Yeah, we have every color. Okay, sweet. Okay, so I made a bunch of stuff that we need. I think we have absolutely everything for the tank. I'm going to make a few of these guys. Let's see. Tank valve, I should say. Yeah, let's just make 4 of these guys. And like every single thing I've crapped Half-Life 3 confirmed. Half-Life 3 and Illuminati confirmed. Yeah, so like all that stuff seems to work. Now I guess I need to make some more of the structures. Now I was actually looking at some pictures and apparently I guess you can make these tanks out of like any block that's from HexCraft. So based on the pictures anyways, I think what you can do is just use like any of like the plated blocks or anything like that you can make like a tank out of, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I need to make some more of the structure casings just because that's kind of like what I started making this with. So let's just go ahead and make a bunch of this crap, and then we'll just do some of this. Boom, there we go. So we have 6 more. I don't know if that's going to be enough. That probably won't be enough, but let's come over here. We're going to craft. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be enough. Let's just go ahead and do like as much as we possibly can. Then we're going to take the valve, and then I guess we're just going to stick a valve right here. And then maybe like a valve right there. And then maybe eventually I can figure out a way to give this like compatibility. So let's just temporarily stick a valve right there. Sure, why not? And then we'll fill this up with glass, and then there we go. We should have a tank here pretty soon. Okay, so they actually do have a wiki. So I found their wiki. I looked up some information, and apparently you need this thing called Hexorium Manipulator. Then you just right-click on it. There we go. Okay, so we have a tank. And it seems to be working. Now, the one that you actually right-click on, the valve, is actually the master valve, which means this is the block that holds all the fluids. So you can actually destroy the entire tank, and as long as you don't destroy this, you can rebuild the tank, and it'll still have all the fluids in it. Yeah, so this is the master valve. I figured I might as well just stick it on the front. So what I want to do is we're going to rehook this up. It should... Yeah, there we go. It's going to start filling up, which is awesome. Yes, okay, so this can hold... I guess 432 buckets, and we have 25 buckets in there right now. That's really, really cool. I like this. I loved HexCraft tanks back in the day. They're so good. So let's see. Let me go ahead. Do I have a servo on me? I guess I put all the servos up. But yeah, we can continue business as usual. And we might end up using I guess HexCraft tanks for everything now. This is really, really cool. And look, it looks so much better than having this stupid thing here. I guess I could actually get rid of this and then have it all just store in here. Yeah, I mean, that would probably work. And then we probably want to pull this out. So let me get a servo and we'll do that. Next up, I actually want to check out the way the RF works, and then I want to get into the other mod that we have on here too, the one about Star Trek. I want to start doing that. Okay, so now that we've actually made a tank, I thought we would check out the energy system a little bit. So to get started, we actually need to make something called a matrix reconstructor, and this allows us to turn these energized hexorium, which is just like crystals and redstone, into like energized monoliths, which actually is what transfers the energy in cool little beams and stuff like that. I don't know exactly how it works yet, but we need an energy router. So I think we have everything we need for this. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make that many, and then I think we have everything we needed for that. There we go. So we have a matrix reconstructor, which is awesome. Now I'm curious, can this actually run on just straight up RF, or does it even need energy? I don't know if it even needs energy. Oh, yeah, it needs energy. Okay, so we're going to have to do something. So I can stick that here, and it's supposed to have hex energy, and it turns it into monoliths. So we need a way to actually convert this from RF to hex energy. And I'm not exactly sure how yet. I figured maybe it would just run straight off on RF, but maybe we have to convert it or something. Maybe we need to make a cable. That could also be a thing. What if I use a rainbow cable? Can a cable just straight up hook up to this? No, it can't. Okay. I was hoping it could, maybe, possibly, but no. Also, apparently the cable is not tile entities, so you can actually use a lot of different cable, and it's not going to lag like your server or your client or anything like that. So apparently it's really good for things like that, which is sounds pretty cool. What I want to do is there's something, let's see, a energy node port. So I guess we can make energy nodes, and then yeah, energy node port RF. So maybe we have to make something like this, and maybe make one of these energy nodes to actually convert it. I'm not 100% sure yet. Okay, we're back. So I actually made some of their RF and hex conversion blocks, but I'm not sure exactly how you convert from RF to hex. I looked on their wiki. Their wiki doesn't have any information on any of the new blocks, at least not that I could find. So what we're going to do is I made some hex generators, and these guys produce hex energy, and we have a little bit of crystals here. So what I want to do is I just want to kind of mess with this and kind of see how it works. So let's take a energy pylon. I don't know how the energy pylon actually works. I think what I actually need is something that I don't have right here. Oh yeah, all we really wanted was a matrix reconstructor, right? So I need to stick this guy, I guess, anywhere. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so it's hooked up. So let's go ahead and stick some energized hexorium in it, and then let's start giving this some coal. Then we can start converting these into energized pylons or whatever the freak they're called. Let's go ahead and grab 2 stacks of coal. Boom, there we go. Let's come over here. I wonder how long this is actually going to take. There we go. So we're producing, I guess, 64 hex a tick, and it looks like It's, I mean, kind of slow, but it works, so that's good. And then what else we need is we actually need something called a 5-to-1 pylon base. So I need to make this guy, and then we can start like using the pylons to, I guess, like spread the energy around. And we can figure out how to do the RF thing later. Okay, so I crashed. Don't place these things on this side, I guess. It caused me to crash. Also, I found on the wiki how to actually convert hex to RF, so we're going to go ahead and do that. It's actually not that bad. It's just like a 3x3 multi-block structure. I really like these multi-block structures. Really cool. So we actually need a energy node core, and then the couple things that I already made will actually come in handy. We needed both those anyways. I think it was the hex thing and then the RF thing. So yeah, we need an energy node core. We can just go ahead and make, I guess, tier 1. It doesn't really matter. So we need an advanced rainbow core. So we're gonna need a bunch of redstone and some gold. So let me go ahead and make this guy. Let me go ahead and do this. Boom. We're going to just make one of these guys. Actually, we could make 2. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. And then let's just go ahead and upgrade this. So I think it should be something like this. Do I not have? I think I need a bunch of redstone blocks. Let me go ahead and just grab a bunch of redstone blocks. Let me do this. Okay, so let's come back right there. I think it's this right here. Yep, there we go. So we're going to make 2 of those. Then we're going to make 2 of these. There we go. And then we're just going to keep going up. We're just going to keep going up. Boom, there we go. And then we just need diamonds. Okay, so I think we have the final tier, right? We're out of stuff. Let me put the gold back. Okay, I already have diamonds. Okay, let me grab the diamonds. And then there we go. Okay, so we have the final tier, energy node 4, and I'm not sure if this holds, because I think there's like some conversion loss in this, and I think the higher maybe node you have, the less conversion loss there is. I'm not 100% sure, and I think this might also hold more energy. So, but I'm not 100% sure on any of that right now. We're just going to kind of mess with it and see what happens. So we have the energy node core, so let's go ahead and start building this. Let me grab my 2 things that I have that I put in here. There we go, the energy ports. So this is a 3x3 structure. All you need is some structure blocks. They can be any color, just like we used for the tank here. Then you need the energy node core, just one of them. Boom. Then we can stick these RF and hex converters anywhere we want to. So I'm going to stick, let's see, where's my, let's see, hex. We're going to stick hex on the front. And then you can actually stick these on any of the 6 sides on this. So this can be on the bottom, on the top, on any of the 4 sides. It doesn't really matter. And then we're going to do RF over here on the side. Then I'm going to take these guys, and all we got to do is completely fill up the rest of this, right, like so, and it should work. Now, I need to make some more of these freaking structure things for this to work properly. Okay, so I have some more casings here. Let's go ahead and put these guys like right here. Boom. And then I can just right-click on any of these actual sides, and it should form up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so energy node successfully formed. Milok has just earned the achievement. It may be big, but it's worth it. Okay, sweet. This is awesome. I'm going to take an energy pylon. We're going to stick that right there. And then we just have to like hook up cables to this. So let me grab some cables. We're going to hook up cables and then kind of like start doing our super awesome thing and maybe make some cool structures with this. I'm really curious about like just transferring all this stuff wirelessly. And then what we could do is we could use this to transfer, I guess, RF long distances. And then we can build another node on the other side and reconvert it back into RF. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I think it's actually pretty neat. Okay, so we have this. This is all hooked up. Everything seems good. So let's come down here, and then what I want to do is actually see if we made any of these. So we made 26. That's actually kind of slow. I might want to move this up there now, now that we have some stuff. But you know what we could do is we can actually start wirelessly like sending all this stuff right here. There we go. So we have a crystal. Now all we need to do is start placing down some more of these things. So let me go ahead and stick, I guess, the energy thing right there. And then I'm kind of curious of what the distance is. And then I think we can hook this up with the manipulator. So if I right-click right here. Okay, so linking pylon to this. Oh, yes, look at this. Oh, that's so cool. Then I might be able to actually send this down here. How do you want to do this? Let's do this right there. Boom, and then I'm going to say linking, and then we're going to link it to this up here. Beam path obstructed. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to stick this 5-to-1 pylon base right here. Actually, let me go ahead and just do this right here. Do this. Okay, we're going to stick it right there. I'm going to stick one of these guys on top of it. Let's see. Boom. We're going to stick the thing on top of it. Then I'm going to take the cable. Where's our cable at? Let's see. Boom. I'm going to stick the cable. And then can I hook it up right there? No, it has to be on the side right here. We're going to stick that right there. And then I'm going to take the matrix reconstructor, which is right here. We're going to stick it on top. Boom. I think that's fine. Nope, that is not fine. Okay, so, and then I'm going to stick this right here, and then we should be able to hook this up, and this should work fine. And this will actually be running off of our RF now. So let me go ahead and hook that. Yep, there we go. This should start working, right? No? Okay. I mean, this should work. Why there's no work? Okay, guys, we're back. So I was going to briefly mess around with this, but I keep crashing like the server and my client. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I guess since HexCraft is kind of new and maybe I just don't know much about it, I keep doing things I'm not supposed to be doing. But I wanted to make like a cool little structure right here, but it keeps crashing. So I don't know. See, I guarantee if I like kill this, okay, I didn't crash the server. Good. Good. That's a very good thing. But I really just want to form like a cool little structure here. I'm not sure if I can. So if I put a thing right there, is the server dead? Is the server dead? The server might be dead. The server might be dead. Yeah, the server's dead. No, it's not. It's not. Okay. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and call it here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it. It helped me out tremendously. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And I'm sorry that I haven't... Oh, this is just normal crystal. That's why it's not working. Okay. Well, let me crash the server real quick. Yeah, okay. No, I didn't crash the server yet. Okay, the server's not crashing. That's good, I think, anyways. Okay, so that's good. Now, guaranteed, as soon as I hook these guys together... Okay, no, not canceled. I didn't want to cancel it. Okay, well, this actually worked. Okay, so we formed a cool little structure here, which is pretty sweet, and it didn't actually crash this. So that's good. Now, I don't really know that much still about HexCraft, but I'm trying to slowly figure it out. Maybe next time I'll be able to show you guys some cool stuff. I just kind of wanted to briefly experiment with the mod on camera with you guys and kind of like check it out and do that kind of stuff. But anyways, I'm going to go and call it here, and I will see you guys in the next one.